Well, the athletes are waiting patiently out on the track for this women's 400 metres. Again, all 9 lanes being used. Shericka Jackson, the Olympic bronze medalist, goes in lane 3 for Jamaica in what is a strong field, and fascinatingly, Caster Semenya goes in lane 4. Colleen Muir of Canada, the semi-finalist in Rio, the Canadian champion. She's in 1. Olga Zelniak of Ukraine, a Rio finalist, finished 7th in Brazil. Shericka Jackson goes in lane 3, second in Rovereto on Tuesday in 51.1. She's world number 4 this year. And there is Caster Semenya, quite a surprising personal best of 50.74 in Stellenbosch back in April at the end of the South African season for the Olympic 800 metres champion. How will she go here? That's a good lane draw, lane 4. Stephanie Ann McPherson goes in 5. Good form since Rio. She was second in Paris and 1 in Rovereto, beating the Rio silver medalist Jackson. And goes in lane 3, remember. There's Natasha Hastings, the world number 5 this year. 4th in Rio, in very good form with a win in Paris and 2nd in Zagreb in the last couple of weeks. Courtney Okolo goes in lane 7 for the USA, 6th in their Olympic trials, but ran a great lead-off in their 4x4 winning squad in Rio for the USA. Libania Granot, the European champion in Amsterdam and in Zurich 2014 in 8th. And then Flore Gay goes in lane 9 on the outside, 2nd in those European championships for France. So, Shericka Jackson of Jamaica in 3, on paper would start as favourite, but how fascinating is it to see Caster Semenya, there she is, the undisputed world number 1 at 800 metres, going here over 1 lap. Unbeaten this year, over 800. Semenya has become the 4th female 800 metre runner in history who won the World Championships and Olympic goals. That world title, remember, in 2009. The lineup again: Muir in 1, Zemliak 2, Jackson, the Olympic bronze medalist, in 3. Semenya goes in 4, McPherson 5, Hastings in 6, and then Okolo, Granot, and Gay.
Set.
Well, Semenya's got into a running very quickly there, 4th from right. Slight gap developing between herself and McPherson, centre of picture in lane 5. Also, as ever, Natasha Hastings, 3rd from left now in lane 6, has gone off very quickly indeed through the first 200 metres. McPherson in 5, also going well and probably leading at the moment, beginning to close on Hastings there with that shock of orange hair, 3rd to left. Semenya's got some work to do with that 800 metre runner's strength, surely will show through the last 150. Semenya still in the battle there in lane 4 as they come into the straight now. It's McPherson who leads in 5, battling away with Hastings in 6. Here comes Semenya. That 800 metre runner's strength is gradually eating them up. Is she going to get there? Surely she is. She does. Semenya takes it. 50.42 in her first really significant 400 metres on the international athletic scene. And that a new personal best for Semenya. Brilliant run for the South African. And it's a superb but rare ability to double at 400 and 800 metres with such competence. Goodness me, she's taken Hastings there, the Olympic 4th placer. She's taken Jackson, the Olympic bronze medalist, down the home straight. And Stuart, it was always going to be that way with Semenya, an 800 metre runner, unable to match their pace perhaps over the first 200 metres, but judging it pretty much to perfection. We must give her credit for that. That was a wonderful piece of 400 metre running.
Yeah, it was pretty well even paced, wasn't it? But the power of that strength endurance just taking over from Steph McPherson of Jamaica, who must have thought she'd got that. But I have to say, Natasha Hastings ran the fastest first 200 metres, paid a little bit for that in the end, and Nicolo of the United States was given 2nd in that race, incidentally, and McPherson 3rd. That's extraordinary. The American, who won in Zagreb earlier this week, finished very, very strongly indeed, right on the outside